In this 4-H Online tutorial, I'm going to show you how to build a custom report in your club's account. So when you're in your club's account, in the report feature, there may be times when you're looking for a specific report in the shared or standard folders, but can't find exactly what you're looking for. So I'm going to show you how to build your own report. You're going to go to the Custom tab, and in the Custom tab, you'll see that this club does not have any reports built so far. As you build reports, the list of reports that you've built will be generated here, just like in the other folders. So I'm going to click Create a New Report. Let's say that I want to create a report to see who my 10-year members are. So if I have members that were in my club for 10, 11, 12, or 13 years, I want to get them a gift this year. So I'm going to put 10 years plus as my title. And if you want to, you can give a description as well. But if it's going to be the same as the title, you don't have to add that. When I push create, you'll see across the top that there are several different options for the report. The first screen is the report screen. This is where you're going to select exactly what you want to see when you run the report. There's lots of choices. In the Profile tab, you'll see most of the things that are on the enrollment form. So you'll see their enrollment statuses, their family identifications, their member identifications. So I want to see my member's full name, and you're going to click what you want over here and then use the arrow to push it over to your report. And I also want to see how many years that member has been in 4-H. So that is what my report will show me when I'm done. You can also change different labeling options if you're going to do a mailing. But if you just want to see the information and you're not planning on doing a mailing, you don't have to worry about any of these. Push save. And next I'm going to go into my standard filters. This is going to be where I'm telling 4-H Online who I want to see or what information they need to filter out so that I'm only getting my members that have 10 plus years. So you can see that I can filter by county, which your county is going to be the only option for you. Your club will be your only option. Under groups, if you want to see who in your club is going to camp or is a camp counselor, that would be an example of a group that they may be put in. Events, if you're having kids who are going to be registering for an event such as state fair, you can put that over there and you'll be able to see anybody who was registered by your county for any of these events. And then you can also pick projects. So if I only wanted to see people who are taking market beef, I could stick this over here, and then you can see that all of the things I had selected came over. I don't need any of those from my report, so I'm going to put those back. You can also choose only members who are flagged, only adults, only youth, or by their 4-H age, by their gender, by their school grade. But as you may have noticed, there is no checkboxes down here in this section for 4-H years. So even if I said, well, 10-year members would probably be 17, 18, or 19, that's not necessarily true because I could be a 17-year-old who just joined 4-H for the first time this year. So that's not the appropriate filter to find who's a 10-year member. So since I can't find the information that I want in the filters, standard filters, I'm going to go into data and format options and create my own filter. It will ask you to pick a field, which is very similar to the boxes you've already seen. And if I scroll down to the member category, I will have the same options as before. So I will be able to pick years in 4-H. Next, it lets you select your operator. So I would like to see members who have 10 or more years. So I'm going to pick greater than or equal to, and I'll type in 10. So now I'm going to be filtering out so that I only see the members who have been in 4-H for greater or equal to 10 years. And I'll push save. So now I think that my report may be built to where I'm only going to see the 10-year members or older. So if you click on grid view, this is a way to check your report, and I can see that I have one member in this club, Andrew, who has 10 years in 4-H. He's the only one that's showing up. So if there were more members who had 10 or more, then they would be on this list. A nice feature with this grid view is you are able to just push this button right here and it will open it on your computer as an Excel file. So if you want to be able to manipulate the data, you'd be able to do that through Excel. You can also click View Report, and that gives you the formatted report like you're used to from the shared and standard folders. It looks kind of official with the logo. And then if you were going to send correspondence to these members, you could choose family or member. So it will show you the labels for that report. The difference between family and member is if you have on your report results members from the same family, the family correspondence will have one label per household. The member correspondence will have one per member. So if you have siblings, the member report will generate a label for each of them. The family report will only generate one for all siblings. And that's how you build reports. If you go back to your reports tab, we'll now see that my report 10+ years is already listed here. So I could click that and push run report and it will bring up the results. And if I decide that I need to edit the report, I can also go in and push edit report and it brings me right back to that screen. If you have any questions about building reports, or if you're a little bit intimidated, that's okay. There's a lot of different options and choices. Talk to your county data manager or your extension professional, and they'll be able to help you, or they may even be able to build a custom report for you and put it in that shared folder so that all clubs in that county have access to it. If you have any questions, feel free to contact your extension office. In Hardin County, our number is 419-674-2297.